Hey guys, McJeffries here, and welcome back to the McJeffries Network on OpenTTD. We start today's episode here at Causton Junction. Last episode I added these trains here, and I remember saying at the time that there wouldn't be too much harm in doing so. Turns out I was a little bit wrong with that. There was a fair bit of harm in doing so, in the fact that this entire section of line from Guardtown St George all the way down to Planwell and beyond was clogged, and in fact you can still see the effects of it being clogged. So we are going to do some mild tweaking in order to make this work. The first thing we are going to tweak is we're going to add a new line alongside this main line here. Now, Euston, big station in London, there are technically two main lines that come out of Euston. There's the West Coast main line, which goes all the way up through Birmingham, Manchester, all the way up to Glasgow. And then you've got what's known as the Watford DC lines, which is sort of like a suburban commuter line that runs between Euston and Watford Junction. We're going to replicate the DC lines today, in that we're going to build a second set of tracks that run along this first set to be used by these little trains here and these little trains here, just to try and clear this main line a little bit more, because it really is irritating just how many times trains are queued up one behind the other. So the first thing we want to do is put the tracks in. So we're going to start building the tracks from here. Now I haven't quite decided how I'm going to utilise the original terminus here at Chutburg. We'll find a way of doing it. But today's episode, in case you hadn't noticed, is all about improvements, network improvements. We're going to improve pretty much as we possibly can in today's episode. There'll be a lot of rebuilding, so buckle down for a long ride. Let's pause that for a second. We want to delete all of this. All of this. We want to lower this land, like so. I want to take these roads out as well, because I don't like my main line being covered in road. That's not good. I think somewhere up here we had a level crossing as well. Maybe not. I might have gotten rid of it. Let's continue this just for a second so I can get rid of... Nope, that's not going to work, is it? Alright. Let's just go back to building the track then, shall we? We need to take this road back, like so, to get the tunnel out this side. All of this needs to be gone. All of this needs to be gone. All of this needs to be gone. As you can see, it's a hefty rebuilding job going on here. Hefty, hefty, hefty. A lot of stuff needing to be done. I need to smooth all this out as well. Like so. The track is literally going to run parallel to the existing line, so there's not going to be... Actually, I say that. I might make one or two tweaks. Like here, for example. Actually, no, it's alright. I just thought about it. I'll just make it run down a slope here instead. The freight line, I've actually redirected some of the trains along the double track line that we built or edited a couple of episodes ago. So most of the freight trains now take that route, or at least the ones that go to from south of Guardtown to the freight terminal. They use that new section, and that's helped with traffic flow down here fairly well, actually. I'm quite pleased with the outcome there. I didn't think it was going to make that much of a difference, but it has. It's made a huge difference. So I am very pleased with that. Am I right in thinking this is a straight line now between here and Planwell? If so, that's brilliant. If not, then oh dear. Let's get rid of you. In fact, let's get rid of both of this in order to get this down. We'll get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Like so. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this bit here. This will all be worth it eventually. I promise. There's a lot of destruction, a lot of people being made homeless. it will all be worth it. This does also allow me to add some new stations to the line as well, which is pretty cool. I keep choosing the wrong damn square. New stations is always good. Get more people moving, get more money, spend more money. Circle of life continues. Okay, here's where it's going to get a little bit difficult. Because what we need to do is get these tracks over to the right side of the line. So let's put these tracks in first. Put the tunnels in first, and then we'll join the rest up in a second. This is all good, this is all good. Another tunnel here. This is all good, that needs to go. And I believe that's it. Yes, good. Right, so this comes along like this comes along like this. You go to there, you go to there. Whoops. Like so. That comes across like that. You to there, you to there. Let's see if I can use the auto tool. I must admit, I'm not the best at using this. As you can see, I keep slipping up here and there. Alright, we'll pop that in. Out here like this. And up here like this. Down here like this. As far as there. In fact, no, take it back one. That should be enough. So if I draw that across, yeah, perfect. That goes to there like that. Put you down like this. Draw you across so that you're back in line. Like so. You go down like that. You go up like that. We're nearly there. It's a fairly long stretch of track, this, actually. You don't really... When I first built it, I didn't appreciate just how long it was. But it really is a fair whack. Right, here's where it's going to get a bit tricky. I need to unpause the game, first of all. Get these trains moving again. I might need to do a total rebuild of this junction, actually. Which could be a monumental headache. First thing I need to do is flatten that and flatten that and that. Now I need to choose dual power. Perfect. You're going to come across like this. You're going to come across like this. Like that. And then I'll do this one as well. You're going to be third rail power. Like that. I should be able to connect these up. I can. Good, good. Now I need to do some re-signalling work. So you are going to go there. Get rid of you. You are going to go there. In fact, at this point, I can convert this bit back to electrified. It's only this little section here that needs to be dual power. Okay, so that's that bit done. Signals are now an important section. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do them 5 apart, so if I set this to 6, that should do that. Let's get rid of these. In fact, tell you what. Let's do it again. If I set you there, like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there. Oh, I've done the wrong size now. I will get it right. I promise. There we go. Right. So that should be it entirely signalled. Now it's just a case of putting in the platforms. So Fort Benfingley, for a start, is going to have to be rebuilt slightly in order to accommodate these island platforms, which I need to select. You can see I'm literally picking up from the last episode here. In fact, no, I don't want to include island platforms here at all. I want to include single-sided. Okay, so you, there, 3 and 4, and I do actually want an underpass, so let's get rid of this one. So I might convert that one in the future. Okay, so that's one station done. Let's do the existing stations first. and then I'll start looking at what other stations I could do. Basically putting in new ones. So that's that one done. Should be another one up here, and there is. Good. Be a bit of a nightmare if there wasn't. So let's see, that will go there. 2, 3, 4. And then there's another one here. 2, 3, and 4. And there should be one more. Well, maybe there isn't one more. Okay, so that's the existing ones done. Now I can start adding my own ones in. Or some new ones in, I should say, not my own ones. They're all my own. So let's put one here as well. So there's one there, there's one here, so I don't think I need one there, but maybe one here. Like so. There's one there, which is all good. See, I'd like one in this cutting as well. This looks like a good spot for a station. And 4. That should do. Right. Now I'm going to choose this. Here's where it's going to get a little bit difficult. So I kind of want to build a new junction down this end to get the trains into the right part of the station. But the first thing I want to make sure is this is set up properly. So this is going to be the Planwell line. That's what I'm going to call this. This little excess. Actually, I could call it the Chutburg Suburban. So that's technically what it is. It takes the trains up to Chutburg. Dual power. We'll stick that there. And electrified, we'll stick this one there, so there's an extra connection. Because you can see where the trains are here. We want them to go through this waypoint, via all these new stations and existing stations, and then eventually find their way back to where they need to be. I'm just going to upgrade these platforms while I can. Let's change you. Single-sided. We need you as underpass, which is not that one, it's that one. Like that. So this one will be this one, like that. Okay, we need to connect this up to Chutburg still. It's going to be tricky, because there's constantly trains going past. We'll do our best. Well, the way I want this one to work is have one line come underneath and connect up here, and then have the other one come across and connect up here. So actually, I need to have a good long hard look at this, because this bridge here is pretty good where it is. We just need it to be let's see, if I extend this bridge all the way across like that, move this line over like so, which means I'm going to have to run this on a little bit and pause. Going to have to take you back. Going to have to pop you there, which means getting rid of this one and this one. This section here I'm going to use for let's have another look quickly. Get rid of this. That's fine. Man, this is really hard. Okay, we'll put another little flyover here. Like this. Oh no, wait, hang on. We'll put it here, like this. We'll connect that one there. Get rid of you. Get rid of these. We'll have this come across like this. This track here still not 100% sure I've actually fixed this. Let's try it. Right, let's try this. We'll have this come over like this. It'll come across like this, and then it'll go down like this. That's the in. The out, we've just established, will be to here, and then this will go along like this. This is going to be this return, which is going to come underneath. Ah, see, I can't do that because of that. Unless I do this, and then this. Oh wait, hang on. No. I know what I'm doing wrong. You need to go back. Right, bear with me. I need to speak out loud whilst I'm doing this. So this is the new in track. It goes over like that. The out track comes here, underneath the in track, connects up here. That's fine. This one goes straight across and connects up here. That's also fine. So you can go in, as can you. The problem we have is actually this one still. So let's get rid of you. Extend this one further over. This will then come across and connect up, and now that's done. That's done properly. Now what I have to do is get this track. Yeah, I know what I missed. You go there, you go like that. And you connect up there like this. And then you become a path signal, you become that. These stay as they are. You become a path signal. And this one, wherever this one is. Where's the signal here? Maybe there isn't one. That's now a path signal as well. Okay. That should be it. That should be it. There is this crossover here which I'm not 100% fond of, but we will try it and see what happens. The only thing left to do now is to do another waypoint here. Here or here? Here, I think. We'll do it there. So this will be the Chutburg Suburban North. And the other one, which is all the way back down here, your Chutburg Suburban, I think I spelled Chutburg wrong here, South. It's not ERG at all, it's URG. Just want to check I've spelt this one right. Yes. Okay. So it's a bit fiddly, a bit messy, but overall should work. Should work. Okay. The next thing to do is to grab the trains that will be using this new network. So you're one of them. As soon as you leave Planwell, you don't go via North Slow anymore. In fact, let's just no, I need to do it this way. I need to do it this way, otherwise it just won't work at all. Okay, so you come out via Chutburg Suburban. Okay, you stop at Fort Benfingley as before. You then go to Fort Benfingley Valley. Then you go to Plaffingburg Valley, that's fine. Then you go to Nanwell Valley. Okay, then you go to Wanningwell. Then you go to Frinpool, which is fine. Then you go via Drondingville. Then you go via Drondingville Heights. And then you go into Chutburg Terminus South. Once you've finished in Chutburg, you then go via Chutburg Suburban North. Then you go via Dondingville Heights. Then you go via Drondingville, sorry, not Dondingville. Then you go to Frinpool, that's fine. Then you go to Wanningwell, that's fine. Then you go to Nanwell Valley. Yep. Then you go to Plaffingburg Valley. Then you go to Fort Benfingley Valley. Then you go to Fort Benfingley, and then you head back to Planwell and back to where you came from. Switch you on to autofill. That's that one done. The next one is the blue train, you. So you come out of Planwell, and again, instead of going via North Slough, you go via Chutburg Suburban. You then go via Fort Benfingley, that's A-OK. You then go to Fort Benfingley Valley. Then you go to Plaffingburg Valley, Nanwell Valley, Runningwell, Frinpool, Drondingville, and Drondingville Heights. You then go via Chutburg through south to Chutburg. That's all good. Yep. When you come back, you go to Chutburg through north. You go to Chutburg. Then from here, you go via Chutburg Suburban. Okay. Then you go via Drondingville Heights and Drondingville. Frinpool, absolutely fine. Warningwell, absolutely fine. Nanwell Valley, that one. Then Plaffingburg Valley, yep. Fort Benfingley Valley. Then Fort Benfingley, and then back out into that. Autofill. Okay, and there's one more, which is this little one here. This starts from the north, so I need to do this the right way round, otherwise it won't work. So you come out of Chutburg, you go via Chutburg Suburban, like so. You then go via Drondingville Heights and Drondingville. You then go to Frinpool, which is fine. Warningwell, which is fine. Nanwell, there. Then you go to Plaffingburg, which is good. Then you go to Fort Benfingley Valley, this one. And then you go to Fort Benfingley, and then you come out the other side. When you come back, you go via Planwell, which is somewhere. There it is. Instead of coming out via North Slough, you come out via Suburban. You go to Fort Benfingley, and then you go to Fort Benfingley Valley. Yep. Then you go to Plaffingburg, which is fine. Then you go to Nanwell. Then you go to Warningwell and Frinpool. Then you go to Drondingville. Then you go to Drondingville Heights. I believe that is all of them done. So that all... Oh, hang on. El Mistako. Autofill. That should fill in the stopping times for me as well, which is good. Okay. So that's all those done. The next step is this metro line here. I kind of want it to move over to this side, so that it comes through this particular set of metro platforms, especially if it's using the Suburban line. It then comes straight through and out this side. So I need to somehow get this right. The track itself is easy. The station is the tricky bit, but I don't think I will use those stations on this service anymore. I think that would be too complicated to try and do. Let's get rid of these tunnels. So I don't actually think we need these tunnels anymore. Let's get rid of this track as well. So we can draw this down and across and connect it up like so. If I then do some tweaking here. It's a big bridge, this one. But it should be worth it. Like that. And then if I pull this back a little bit and do this, draw that up, draw that up. Now actually, looking at it, I don't want that. I want this to go over one like this. Which could actually make the bridge building that little bit easier. Technically what I really want, thinking about it, is to have the bridges as short as possible. So to have them here would be in my best interest. Connect across like this. Like that, and then from here have two diagonal tracks go down and connect up. So you, hang on, I need a little straight section here first. You come down like this, you come across like this. There we go. And then if I do you there, good. You there, we'll change you. We'll get rid of you. 1, 2, 3. Do these like so. Seems to fit in for me. Get rid of you, change you to that type. Put you there. That's there already, good. 1, 2, 3, put you there. 1, 2, 3. In fact, 1, 2, 3, put you there. Move you, 1, 2, 3, to there. Like that. Okay, and then the final thing is just put a waypoint up here. You will be Planwell Metro through. Like that. Where's the train? Here. So you come from the north, you go via Planwell, you don't go there anymore, and you don't go there anymore, but you go via this waypoint. Now it'll take you up, round, through here, round, and to Preston North. Once you come back, you get to Preston North, you don't go there anymore, you don't go there anymore, nor do you go there anymore actually, but you do go via here. I also need to take that one out on this side. Like that. You're still on autofill. The other thing I could do is, again, we have these sort of blank platforms. If I take you out, progress the game again slightly. Which way are you going to go? You're not going to go the way I want. Oh, you are. Okay, you are. That's good. You're not, though. You're both going to go via slow. So over time, that will sort itself out. That will sort itself out. Don't need to worry too much about that. I need this mail train to get out of the way. I can't see it doing that anytime soon. Come on, move. It's really irritating. Surely you've just passed a path signal. Yeah. So, oh, because there's a metro train there. Okay. Well, currently, what's happening is I've lost the train that I needed to keep an eye on, which was you. I need this mail train to move. Tell you what, it's on a timetable, I know, but it will fix itself. If I just get rid of you this way, just for a second, while I pop these in, or pop these out, as it were. Right, you there, you there. You are also waypoint 5, like that. You are Planwell, or PIT1, Metro through. You are PIT1 Metro Terminus. Like so. Which train? It's this one, isn't it? So you come via all of this stuff. Before you go to Planwell International, though, you go via this waypoint. And when you come back, before you hit Planwell, you go via this waypoint. That should be fine. I also can remove this waypoint from this side. So if I get rid of you, once this train's gone, I'll get rid of you as well. So let's see, where's the first train to use this? There it is. Alright, so we've got a little way to go before that one reaches. Has this train moved out the way yet? No, it has not. This is the problem we've got now, is this really slow section here. I think that can be fixed, because these are the express tracks coming in, which is why originally this was the slow line going out. If I just get rid of this waypoint once this train's moved out the way, that should fix things up again. We're in a bit of a dilemma right now. This train goes... Yeah, that train's going the right way. Good. Alright, that's that done. That's good. How long's this episode? Half an hour. Okay, well that's a little bit of a shame, because I wanted the next part of this episode to be a rebuild of GSG, to go along with what I'm doing here. But, that's not entirely feasible now, because of what I'm setting up. Oh, actually. You. Before you hit Planwell, I want you to go via this waypoint as well. And before you hit Planwell, where are you? Here. I want you to hit this waypoint as well. So that should improve that. The only one that's not going to do that is this train, the Stadler Kiss. That's going to go from whatever platform it's in, which could cause absolute carnage. But we don't know. We just don't know. That then frees the main running lines up for freight trains, which is always good. These... What are you doing there, actually? You shouldn't be there. Or should you? I can't even remember where you run to now. No, you go from GSG, don't you? You go south. Alright, so it frees it up for freight trains and the semi-fast services, which should then clear the express tracks for the mainline trains, the main express trains. Right now, though, as you can see, it's very congested here still. It's very difficult to actually keep tabs of what the heck's going on. Got all sorts of trains arriving from all sorts of different directions, and it becomes a nightmare. But that's Planwell sort of rebuilt. That should sort of work in our favour. The next episode, as I say, is going to be a rebuild of GSG to go along with this, and I'll give you a sneak preview of what I've got in mind. I think you might have seen it a little bit earlier on if you were watching carefully, but here is GSG as we know it. This area here is a small part of where the new Guardtown St George is going to go. The high-speed lines are going to be moved, and in fact I'm going to send all the high-speed trains to the depot whilst I remember to. So you are going to go, pop you there for now, and I'll pop you there for now. We need to choose all of the high speed, which is Super Express, I believe, SE. Yeah. No, you are okay. What did I call it? Did I call... Oh, there it is, high speed. So you lot to depot. And you lot. What's this window, by the way? Template replacement. I've never really... Okay. I might use that in the future. I'll practice using it off camera, though, so I don't mess up. Right, and you go to depot. That should work its way through, work itself out. These platforms I'm going to get rid of. So I'm going to do that now as well. This is all part of the rebuild. The metro as well is going to get a rebuild. Basically this entire area here, all the way up to this point here, is going to become new junctions, flyovers, dive unders, everything we need in order to get the trains in and out of the platforms without causing delay. Because you might have noticed there's always a train waiting to leave somewhere. There isn't now because I've said there will be, but these 4 platforms are full. This train's about to arrive, so it's going to be held at this signal until this train has at least cleared this junction. There we go. That's a delay. We don't want that. Doesn't matter how long it is, we don't want that. So we're going to do the rebuild. We're going to move the platforms back. We're going to use the available space to put in new junctions, etc. We're going to add a new station. Maybe on this side. We might move Montbourne over a bit. Kintborough North will definitely move over. We might move Montbourne, we might get rid of it. Same with Kintborough, actually. And we'll put a new set of platforms here for St George to go along with this new crosslink route. And part of the loop, actually, which, again, added services is always an advantage. These metro platforms here, they'll be increased. There'll be some new platforms going in. So we'll be able to run more metro trains from this part of Guardtown. This area here will be moved so it will go east to west rather than north to south, so there won't be this sharp 90-degree turn. These metro platforms will be moved over this way to accommodate the new junctions. This whole area here will be rebuilt as well to complement all of that. The approach to Corston to try and stop trains like this, for example, from taking up the entire space. As you can see, these 3 trains are being held here as well because of this junction setup. There might not be a great deal I can do about that, but we'll have a look and we'll have a see, because I think this train wants to go the way this train is going as well, which could be problematic. But you can see they snake their way through quite nicely, which I find quite cool. They do slow down for it, which is a little bit problematic as well. Problematic is my new catchphrase by the sounds of it. But these are the iron ore trains, I believe. You're iron ore, right? Yeah, so that's working from last episode. That's going well. Why are you automatically pinned open? I've pressed a button somewhere which has done that. I don't know what button I've pressed. Anyway, these are all working now. And Planwell should start working better soon as well. Where are you going? Try you again. You're supposed to be leaving via south. But you're wanting to go to Plaffingburg Valley, which is a long way up. And as you can see here still, we've got trains held up by the semi-fast services. But that will be all in the past soon. I'm pretty sure Rintborough South isn't in this direction either. There's some messed up trains going on. That will fix itself over time. Pretty sure of that. But look, the new Suburban line is working. And it's working well. And once the timetable is finished and auto-filled, it should work even better. So this part of Chutburg will become very, very busy, but it will all be worth it. Obviously there's this short stretch here where these two trains come back out again. And then they branch off on this junction line and it all becomes good again. Where are you going? Pondhead. Where's Pondhead? I don't even know where half these stations are anymore. Pondhead. Oh, it's there. Oh, I know what you are. You're the one that goes up to Tunville Parkway, aren't you? Yes. My apologies, guys. I'm losing my marbles now with all this rebuilding work going on. At least I can safely say that we might have fixed this mainline problem here. 6 lines is the solution. And if necessary, I can build freight-only lines as well, which is kind of what I've done. Although it accommodates passengers as well, it's kind of what I've done up here. As you can see, there's the freight train. You are empty. You fill up with chemicals, though. Benston Freight. Oh yeah, that's the new Waypoint. Actually, I'll show you that. It's over here somewhere. Where did I put it? It was after this station. There it is. Just to make sure that it definitely carries on using this line. Because if I put it here, there was a chance that they could end up going into the platform, turning around and coming back. By the time they reach this way heading west, they're too far gone anyway, so that's fine. Plus, these oil and coal trains use this route anyway, as do the ones up here. So that's perfect. I've also got the goods trains using it too. But yes, I'm looking at the time, and I'm going on and on and on and on and on, wasting valuable time. So, let's head back to Guardtown St George, so that I'm ready to start next episode. Because it's a big job, don't particularly want to do it. The idea is to do it without disturbing existing services as well, which is only going to end well. But we'll give it a crack and see what happens. So guys, until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series, and leave some comments down below for ideas for future episodes. So from me guys, until next time, I will see you soon.